Alright, so now moving on to my bench. And we're going to check in with 35 for 5. So we got a 45 on each side. Like I said, not focused on, how much right now. It's more just getting the form down. Um, so we're doing 5x5s, just, 3 sets of 5. So we're going to try to, incorporate those and do this right. So we are back. We're doing 3 sets of 5, and we're just going to kind of rest for 2 minutes. So same thing. We're going for 5. Okay, so that was our first one, which felt a little heavy for a warm up, but I think I could go for a little bit more. So, like I said, I don't want to do too much and add too much weight on, so we'll try to add a little bit more. So we're going to go with probably 10 more. Alright, so we added that on. I'm going to try 165 for 5. Okay, so we are doing our set of 155. I'm going to try to hit that. And for me, not that you guys have to do this, I usually just use the wrist wraps just so it keeps my wrists from getting damaged or hurting, and making sure that they're straight while I'm doing it. So we're going to do 5 reps, 155. Of course, let's see how it feels. And everybody's different, so I'll just take it off at this approach, but I don't. I gotta go by how it is for me. Like I said, do it how it is for you guys, and go by what works for you. But mine is basically a little bit in from where the ring finger position is, and I kind of just put myself out because that way I can slowly slide into the position and then take off. Okay, so my warm up, that kind of felt heavy, so I'm definitely going to go back down. And that was 155 for 5. So I'm going to set my timer here, and we're going to go for 2 more minutes. Just to where I know that I'm not being gassed, and I don't want to be gassed on my warm-ups. So I'm just going to take it back down. But not to the point to where we're being gassed out, especially when it comes to the warm-ups. I know I'm gassed, then that's not good, because that's the idea of it. That's another approach that I usually take. Or if I'm just sitting, let me just take my arms and just kind of go by how my chest is. So that's another thing that I do. You guys, it can be different, but for me, I do it, especially with my age. I do want to watch joints and things too, so um, I don't want to be foolish and do things in not so good manner. Just out of pride and ego. So you know, even though it makes me look weird in the gym, but people might see how I do things differently. That's what sometimes you have to do what you have to do to make sure that you're doing it right rather than hurt yourself. Okay, so we're almost at 2 minutes. And like I said, even if you're laying down flat, sometimes I'll do the same thing, to where, I'm taking this and I'm going down and then kind of feeling just so I know where my lockout position is. So sometimes I'll take my arms and swing them just so I know where to slide in at before I lift off on the bench. But like I said, I always say that's what works for me. That's what I do. So we're gonna go for another 5 reps. Again, so we're doing 5 reps here, and this will be for a warm-up set. So I feel like I can do like 2 or 3 more in the tank. So we move on to our amrap set.